What's up, my beautiful star babes? Thank you guys so much for tuning back into my channel. It's your girl Parashay here, back with another video on the Divine Guru Within, and today I'm going to be doing a reading for all of you Scorpios out there. Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, Jupiter, okay, all placements, all Scorpio placements, no placement left behind, honey, all right? And this reading is going to be on what do you need to hear the most at the time when you watch this reading, okay? Now, do keep in mind this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate, okay? Take what resonates and leave the rest, honey. All right, but without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into your reading, Scorpios. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. The overall energy that I'm kind of feeling for your reading here is a little bit of tough love, okay? I feel like that your spirits are really trying to push you into a direction that you may be really resentful to at the moment, okay? However, the overall energy that you guys have here for this reading here is the Eight of Swords, all right? So the Eight of Swords is the energy of feeling, bogged down, confused, really letting other people's opinions and ideas really confuse you, okay? Everybody shoulda, coulda, wouldas. If I would have done this, I would do this. If I were you, I would do that, all right? Just a lot of confusion going on from outside forces, from outside energy other than your own, and it's overcoming, it's overpowering your own energy, Scorpios, okay? Now, I do see here, you guys have angel number 20, beauty, and you also have angel number 12, boundaries, okay? But with this beauty here, I feel like there's something beautiful happening into your life. I feel like there's something that's beginning to blossom, beginning to bloom, especially here with this Three of Wands energy. Three of Wands energy is the energy of, really seeing things begin to take off, seeing the first steps of some sort of progress going on, okay? And especially here with beauty, I feel like if you just look at the flowers here, like things are beginning to bud. So did you, maybe you have recently gotten into something new, maybe a new relationship, maybe a new job, something of that sort, something that's kind of new and fresh to you that I'm feeling for you, Scorpios. And I'm saying that it's something that's actually really in alignment with what you're wanting, okay? Especially here with Three of Wands. It's like this is something that's so beautiful. You're beginning to see things really take off. You're beginning to see, fulfillment, feel fulfillment as well. Like you're beginning to feel that sense of, wow, like I actually have this in my life right now, or I'm actually doing this in my life right now, okay? However, you guys here have the shadow side. Now, with the shadow side, this is the energy of like the hermit, okay? So this is all about really getting into the dark, okay? Well, what we call the dark, to really get to some things that you may have suppressed, things of your subconscious mind that could be hindering you, okay? And I feel like that's what it's really going back here to this Eight of Swords energy. It's like you having to ask yourself, why am I letting people really consume my thoughts? Why am I letting people, talk over me? Why am I letting people step over me? Why am I being a pushover? Are you people pleasing, Scorpios? These are type of questions that you need to ask whenever the shadow side card comes up, okay? Really getting into that hermit energy, getting into a state of seclusion and really just being real and raw and authentic with yourself, okay? Because I feel like that you guys may have been ignoring your own voice, or either it's just been drowned out so much by other people's opinions, by other people's voices, to where now you have a lack of discernment and lack of confidence in your own decision making, okay? Maybe it is a major decision that you have to make, and that's going to bring about a lot of, prosperity and abundance into your life. And no matter what area of your life it may be, and maybe you're kind of, need a little bit help of deciding what decision to make was going to be best for you. But again, it's like there's something kind of holding you back, okay? And I feel like especially that you guys may be having this sort of energy to where you may feel like, okay, when I see these two cards over here with the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Swords, it's like night and day. Like you may feel like that someone is trying to rain on your parade. What I'm also feeling though is that this Eight of Swords energy for some of you could be literally people coming up to you and saying, don't trust this person. Okay, this person isn't good. They're not a good person. This person treated me like this. This person treated me like that. Oh, they're never going to be faithful for you. They treated me like this. Oh, I heard they did this and that back in the day. That type of energy, okay? And it's not helping you because look, you guys have here, it's time to release negativity. Wow, it's the full moon in Scorpio. I just realized that. But it's time to release negativity. So I feel like that whoever it is that's in your ear, whoever it may be, a group of people, whatever, I feel like that their intentions may be pure. For some, I'm just gonna be honest, for some of you, I feel like they're not. I feel like some people just don't want to see you happy, to be honest with you, okay? And that's when they're trying to like plant these negative seeds within your mind, you know, trying to really get you into a negative mind space to walk away from something that's so beautiful, that's destined for you, okay? But it's time for you to release anything that's not serving you, anything that's holding you down, anything that's keeping you more into that Eight of Swords energy. You got to cut them off, or either just set your distance, okay? Because you guys do have boundaries, you know, set your boundaries with them. Like, you know what? I love you and I respect you, but I prefer not to discuss these matters with you, okay? And if they can't respect that, then baby, that's a big red flag, okay? If they can't respect your boundaries, then maybe you need to reevaluate having them in your life at all, okay? But I do see here that it's time for you guys to really kind of, you know, I feel like it's a time for you guys to listen to yourself. I feel like that your spiritual team, especially like I just heard ancestors or your spirit guides, they're really wanting you to say, wake up. Realize what's happening. Look at what's happening. Ask yourself why you're having this issue, speaking up and speaking your mind, or having discernment for yourself. Do you have communication issues? Have you had issues communicating with people in the past? You know, why aren't you asking the person if this is true or not? You know, why are you so offended by what somebody says? You know, why is this affecting you? Like really, really asking yourself those questions, you guys. Really get into a space of sitting by yourself and just allowing your thoughts to flow through, okay? But it's important for you guys to kind of be, I know, like I said earlier, like I feel like your spiritual team is kind of giving you this tough love because they want to go ahead and push you into this. It's like you're beating around the bush to getting into your shadow side. Like I feel like you may have thought about like, man, like, you know, this person has a point, or, you know, does this person really want the best for me, or are they just saying that to get underneath my skin, you know? But it's like, then you just forget it and then, you know, think that everything that they're saying is valid and true, okay? But I'm really getting the sense like, you know, spirit's wanting you to get into the shadow side energy, okay? But then once you get into it, it's important for you to be gentle with yourself and not judge yourself so harshly. You know, if you realize, you know, dang, I am gullible. Dang, I do let people's opinions really get next to me. Dang, I do seek validation from other people. Dang, I do have a problem with making decisions on my own. Like, dang, I'm not confident and have faith enough that I'm going to make the right decision for my life. Don't be hard on yourself about that. The first step here is acknowledging the issue, and then you can work on it, work towards it. And there's nothing to be ashamed of. Baby, we all go through. We all make mistakes. We all have flaws. We all have Achilles heels, okay? Things that just, you know, it's so hard for us to overcome, for us to really work through. And that's okay, Scorpios. That is okay. You don't have to be this person who looks like that you have it together 24/7. You don't have to, okay? Because I feel like for some of you, just for a select few of you, you may walk around like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I know, you know, where my life is going, or, you know, I'm happy, I'm content, whatever. But then it's like behind closed doors, you're really letting these people's opinions get next to you, okay? Behind closed doors, you're in this Nine of Swords energy, okay? But it's all about cutting those ties, cutting those cords, setting boundaries between people, you know, that just conversations. It may not be that this person is someone who is absolutely negative in your life all the time. It just may be that with this certain area of your life where you're having to make this decision, or to where there's a lot of people's opinions on it, it may be time for you to just kind of get to a state of seclusion, you know, and just kind of separate yourself from everybody. And really get to a place to where you can listen to your own thoughts and you have enough discernment between yourself first, okay? All right, now moving on here, you guys do have boundaries, like I was saying, angel number 12 here. So I do feel like that there's a need for boundaries. I feel like there's a lack of boundaries within your life with some of your relationships that you may be having. Some people may be feeling entitled or maybe overstepping their boundaries. You know, maybe they feel like, well, you know, I'm your whatever, therefore I need to know what's going on with you. You should be able to talk to me about anything, you know, that type of energy. Like I'm feeling a sense of entitlement from whoever it is that may be really up in your ear, okay? Or even just somebody who's just you know, maybe you're focusing a lot of energy onto something or somebody that's on maybe social media or something, and you're just kind of like in the state of, I don't know, it's like you guys are in this state of kind of dazed out. Like you're kind of like, oh, they said this, oh, this person said that, is this true, is that true, that like that sort of energy, you know. It's kind of like you guys need to come back to yourself and listen to yourself, your heart, your intuition, your feelings. How do you feel about this beauty that's coming into your life? How do you feel about it? Not, you know, erase every opinion that anybody else has about it. How do you truly feel? Okay, because that's why I feel like you guys again need to get into this state of seclusion. Look at this. I mean, she's in a bubble here, right? So again, going back here to the shadow side, really kind of secluding yourself and stepping back from, you know, all of the distractions and the noise that's just happening, that's not helping you. It's actually hindering you. It's causing more confusion into your life, okay? Because if not, you see this Eight of Swords unfortunately could lead to the Nine of Swords, okay? Nine of Swords is the energy of anxiety, depression, feeling worn out, feeling just stressed out. Could be having some nightmares. Could just be having restless nights. Can you sleep? Are you sleeping well, or Scorpios? You know, how are you feeling? You know, not just about the situation, but just your health, your mental state. You know, are you feeling drained? Are you going to bed, but it seems like you can't get enough sleep? What's going on, you know? And it's all about releasing this negativity. No matter who or what this is, okay? No matter who or what this is, it's time to let it go. It's time to let it go, okay? But going back here to the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Swords, all right? So here you guys have two nines. So nines represent, you know, love, faith, spirituality, spiritual enlightenment, spiritual awakening, karma, and also the universal spiritual laws. So with that, again, I hear the sense of duality. That's why when I see these cards, it's like night and day, okay? So it's like, I feel that Spirit's trying to tell you that, you know, go in the direction of setting your boundaries. Also possibly setting priorities, but just more so of being firm in those boundaries that you are setting. Maybe you set them before, but now it's important for you to stand your ground in those boundaries that are happening so that you can enjoy this newfound beauty that's coming into your life. This Nine of Cups energy of joy, happiness, this newfound sense of accomplishment coming into your lives. You got 9 cups over here just full waiting for you, baby. Just here, just sitting in your life, just cruising. All right? But it's like, if you don't set the boundaries, then you're going to be back into this mind state. Okay? This Nine of Swords energy. All right? So Moonology deck card here, you have Waning Moon. What do you need to release? There go that R word again, baby. Release. 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 It's up for you to decide. Really get into this Hermit energy right here. Ask yourself, what do I need to release? You can even ask for signs, you know, before you go into bed. Say, you know, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, spirit, you know, show me, what do I need to release? Show me what's hindering me. Show me people's true intentions, okay? But it's important that once you do get those answers to your prayers, that you then act accordingly, because if not, then you're going to be more into this Nine of Swords energy here. But I really do feel like, again, with that night and day, I just keep feeling that when I see these two cards together side by side. It's like someone is just trying to rain on your parade. I feel like that for some of you Scorpios, it could be that someone just doesn't want to see you happy. It could be that someone has ill intentions. You know, they see blessings coming into your life, and now they're just like, no, if I can't be happy, they can't be happy. Or there may be the type of person that puts out the energy of, you know, I have to put others down in order to put myself up, if that makes sense. You know, and you really have to be aware of those energies, you know, because that can be so toxic to you guys. It can be toxic to your blessings. You could be honestly self-sabotaging your own blessings that's coming through, okay? Now, for your closing messages here, first card that came out is decide to be happy now, okay? Saying that, you know what, no matter what people may be saying, no matter what I'm thinking, no matter, what things may seem to be true, which I'm really getting the feeling that there could be some false information going on here. There could be some false information being spewed out to you, again, just so they don't see you succeed. They don't want to see you do better than them, okay? But this is saying be happy now. Decide to be happy now. So kind of like how I was touching on earlier, how I feel like some of you may have on this hard exterior, or may feel like, or may walk around and saying, I walk around looking like that you're happy, you got it all together, and that everything is just fine and dandy. But really, when you get home, when you get, deep with yourself, when you're alone, okay, that's when it matters. When you're alone, you're getting into this Nine of Swords and Eight of Swords energy. But this message here is telling you, hey, work on being happy at all times, not just trying to put on a facade, for the public, but also when you're at home by yourself. Decide to be happy now. Girl, honey, when you go home, put on some socks, slide across your kitchen floor, and just dance and sing to your heart's content with a spatula in your hand, honey. Do whatever you need to do to raise your vibration, okay? Because when you raise your vibration, you're then going to be easily more connected to your higher self. And that in turn will bring more discernment into your life. All right. So this prayer here says, thank you for helping me open my heart to happiness, joy, and bliss. I am now willing to see all the goodness in my life. So beautiful. And I see that there's so much blessings that probably I'm feeling like they have just entered your life here with the Three of Wands energy, okay? Especially Nine of Cups energy as well. So much happiness, joy, contentment, bliss, happiness that's just entered your life that you're so deserving of, okay? But it's all about finding out what you need to release. What's holding you back? What's putting you in that Eight of Swords and Nine of Swords energy? What do you need to protect yourself from, okay? All right, next card that came out here is shield yourself. Very much so. Protect your energy, Scorpios. Please protect your energy. All right, so this prayer here says, Archangel Michael, I ask you to protect me, my loved ones, my vehicle, and my home with your powerful shield. Surround us in your purple light, which allows only pure love to penetrate. Please stay with me day and night. I go day and night again. Wow. And keep my loved ones safe. Wow. And then you can enter in a specific situation there. All right, next card you guys have here is God is in charge. Absolutely. So kind of I was going back here with the nines here. Like I said, it represents, love, faith, and karma, spiritual enlightenment, spiritual, awareness, and the universal spiritual laws. I feel like there's some divine intervention coming into play here. Whenever you do realize this person's intentions, whenever you do realize that, this person may not have the best interest for me and my well-being, or specifically just for this situation, they don't want to see this happen because of whatever, they may be dealing with themselves. I feel like there's definitely going to be some karma coming out into play, okay? With this God is in charge here, definitely divine intervention coming in. I do feel like here with the sword here, I'm just looking at this sword, I feel like that there could be some maybe Archangel Michael himself, since I'm using the Archangel Michael Oracle deck, could use his sword to cut off these spiritual cords that you have to these people that's just really bringing you down. It's really getting you into a state of negativity. Okay, Eight of Swords and Nine of Swords energy. All right, so this prayer here says, Dear God, please help me let go of this situation, giving it in faith and trust to your divine wisdom and infinite love in order to resolve and heal everything and everyone involved. Absolutely. So I do also feel here, this is saying, don't be revengeful, okay? Don't try to get revenge on this person once you find out that their intentions were not pure with this specific situation. Because, again, going back to karma, I feel like that their karma is about to start playing for them. What comes around goes around, right? So maybe, they're a little bit vengeful because maybe for some of you, they may feel like that you have wronged them in the past, and so now it's like, maybe you guys have made up or something. Maybe they haven't even told you, okay? Maybe they never even told you that, hey, you made me feel inadequate or you hurt me. And it's like, you know, they smile in your face, but they're preying on your downfall behind your back in a sense, you know? And it's like now they're after revenge of some sort. But I'm seeing here that God is saying in this situation, leave it to God. Leave it to God. Leave it to the universe, okay? Do not seek revenge because there's definitely some karma at play here, okay? And the last card you guys have here is the person you're asking about is trustworthy. So for some of you, if it's about a person that, you know, you started a relationship with, or maybe started a business with, however it may be, or even just a situation, maybe if it's a career opportunity, you know, this opportunity is something trustworthy. The person that's offering it to you is trustworthy. The person that's offering you this rose is trustworthy, okay? No matter what people may say, no matter if they be like, honey, when I was with him or when I was with her, they were doing everything and anything. They weren't faithful, blah, blah, blah. Don't let that get next to you, okay? So for those of you who needed to hear this person you're asking about is trustworthy, all right? So the prayer here says, thank you for helping me have faith so I can open my heart wider in my relationships. I am grateful for your protection, ensuring that only trustworthy people are in my life, okay? And then again, like I was saying earlier, there could be a sign that the person that may be, you know, giving you their opinion on this situation, they may not be doing it from ill intentions, you know. Now, for some of you, again, I feel like that they really want to rain on your parade. They really don't want to see you happy. They may really be vengeful. But for others of you, I feel like that they may have good intentions. It's just that their sense of entitlement may cause them to spew out more hurt than help than they may actually realize, you know. So this person is trustworthy, but when it comes to the situation, it's up to you to set those boundaries and say, hey, you know what, I love you and I respect you and I'm honored that you want to help me, but when it comes to this particular situation, I think I got it, you know. Let's change the subject. Let's talk about something different, okay? Well, all right, Scorpios, that is all that I have for your reading. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and comment down below if it resonated with you. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Send you guys tons and tons of love and light. And as always, keep faith and keep going. Bye, guys.